Alright, welcome back everybody. Aesop Grim here. This is the continuation of our Stellaris Federation's Chronicle. And something I had not thought to show you guys, but we are, of course, you could tell from the galaxy map, but we are inside a nebula. And the tooltip here says nebula block outside sensors from being able to see into their systems. And I believe they also make shields of no consequence. So if we get attacked inside this system, and I'm guessing anything within, I think this whole thing is a nebula. And so shields would be of no consequence here. But let's go ahead and get our timer started. And we'll unpause it, kick it up to speed 2.
Construction completed.
And our construction ship can move down to here now. We're 30 influence shy. We are behind the influence curve
We have detected
for the
an
foreseeable future because I elected to go with Map the Stars. Now, I do believe in the long run it'll pay off, but it'll take a little while. All right, let's go with the Science Division. The number of science and medical officers has been increased throughout the fleet, organized into a special science division. To support this corps of officers, new training programs have greatly accelerated the rate at which we commission new science officers. Research alternatives are increased by 1, and the scientist level cap is increased by 2. Okay, very well. Unpause. Archaeological site discovered. Right here at Epsilon ND.
System survey concluded.
I'm interested to see where this goes until it forks.
The special project has concluded.
Invisible death. Our scientists have returned from the Zivan labs unscathed with footage collected from the facility's security cameras. It shows lab scientists bound and gagged as guerrilla soldiers pry open the weapon strongbox, but to their dismay, the box is empty. Only minutes later, the rebels can be seen writhing on the floor in intense agony, dark patches swelling across their bodies, then their skin rips, and a gray, unidentifiable matter spills out. The matter continues to expand, swirling hypnotically around them, until one of the scientists activates the emergency system. Sprinkles douse the room in liquid, and an electrical surge passes through it, executing all living things. Here, the footage ends. Our crew can confirm that the strongbox was indeed empty. Well, that's spooky. Our excursion into the Zivan labs has progressed our engineering research. Research option gained. Super solid materials. Tech progress gained. Super solid materials plus 30%. Well, okay. So this scientist is available and needs to finish surveying the system now. This construction ship still can't build. 15 away. 15 influence away. I can't quite remember how influence is accrued. Represents political clout.
We have detected an anomaly.
Winning the support of factions in our empire, or declaring other empires our rival. Alright, swirling shadows. Immense, ragged planes of shadow drift across Ozagamum, its one's face. They are cast not by clouds, but by sheets of organic material drifting through the upper layers of the atmosphere, hinged, or rather jointed, to allow for a small degree of articulation. Science Officer Akinjide is as yet unwilling to say whether these things are flora or fauna, or what possible purpose, if any, their elaborate shadow casting might serve. Shadow play modifier, +3 society research. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you finished surveying. Okay. You can survey this system now. And also this one. Need 9 more influence. Oh, we found a strategic resource, exotic gases. Particularly useful in the operation of advanced energy-based weaponry and force fields. Some of the gases can also be used as starship fuel or even as recreational drugs. While we do not yet possess the means to extract this resource, we should seriously consider establishing control over the system for future exploitation. Where is that at? Right here. Alamac. Okay.
Research concluded.
Ah, yes. More advancements in research. Quantum theory. All right, good deal. Next, administrative AI. That's a no-brainer. 5% research speed across the board. Organizational circuitry, rerouting academic fervor. Okay. Out of curiosity, where are we ranked now? We are number 8 in Galaxy. That's not bad. It's probably average. There's what? Including us, there's 15 civilizations in this game, I believe.
Anomalous readings registered.
Okay, light show. Science officer Veers Sandram reports that the luminous waves coursing through the ice that blankets Terram 6A are of alien origin. Some ancient battle has deposited scattered wreckage from an alien fighter on the frozen planet, and only the exposed core of its main weapons remains intact. It seems this alien race used lasers somewhat more advanced than the ones currently in use by human fleets, and the fizzling innards periodically discharge low-powered lasers into the ice of Terram 6A. The planet's harsh climate prevents the lasers from actually melting the ice, allowing the chilly matrix to act as a brilliant prism. Wow. So, we complete blue lasers. We're just going to get it. We get the blue lasers technology.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Okay, good. More powerful than red lasers, these blue variants emit electromagnetic radiation at a wavelength that appears blue or violet to most organics. And we're already researching research speed, so what we can do, though, is look at our ship design, and it should have auto-upgraded them. Oh, not yet. Policy, ship designer. Why not?
Anomalous readings registered.
You go there. Here, pause it. Leave B for now. Are we... Okay, we're underpowered now. Put in a reactor booster. Save it. That's why it wouldn't auto-update. Because it was going to put me under power. Yes. Okay, so now our fleet needs to be upgraded.
Ship upgrades applied.
And we should go ahead and reinforce this fleet as well. As well as simply bump it up to 10.
System survey concluded.
Reinforce again. Research. The reason I said that is because we had 700 plus alloys there. Construction ship, can you... We need 52
System
alloys now.
Concluded.
We'll have that in a couple months. Expansion is going quite a bit slower than I'm used to. I'm not comfortable with that. I think I may have made a bit of an error in using all those alloys, but it's not terrible. 14 tile tropical world. Do that. We're at 60 alloys. Need 8 more. So 1 more
System
month.
survey concluded.
Upon closer examination, we have discovered that a smaller asteroid consisting almost entirely of precious metals recently collided with this place. This small but dense cache of metals was hidden just beneath the asteroid's surface, but now that it has been discovered, it should be accessible to mining. A lucky find. We get +3 minerals to that spot. Nine trade. Wow. How many orders do you have left? 6. You should be ready to go now. Yep. It is 2207.
Anomalous readings registered.
Research. Once we're done building here, we're going to build the mining stations, and then I'm going to build these research stations so that we can meet that mandate.
Anomalous readings registered. Construction completed.
Okay, pause it. Build mining. Build research. Build research. Time to put up an auto kitten monument or whatever it's called. This guy right here. It's going to give us additional unity per month. How much unity? Doesn't really say. +2 culture worker jobs. Turns consumer goods into unity and society research. Oh, there it is. 6 unity and 6 society research. Okay. A microsingularity recently intersected Tyran 3A, passing straight through the core and emerging on the other side of the moon. Oh, that's interesting. The encounter does not seem to have caused any permanent damage, but it has altered the energy output of the planetary core slightly in a way that defies our current scientific models. Further study may be warranted. All right, do it. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body of writing into the surface of Hishma 1. The massive script covers a large portion of the planet's upper hemisphere and appears to be a short story chronicling the difficult life of an alien mercenary. Fascinating.
System survey concluded.
Here's Barnard Star. Moving over to F2 and looking at...
Evasive maneuvers.
Uh-oh. Alien vessels. Ah, these guys. Okay. I kind of meant to read all that, but
System survey concluded.
sorry, guys. Basically, it gave us an investigation we can do to learn more about them. It's these guys right here, so we'll go ahead and do that. Orbital research mandate. We've built 1 research station out of 4, so 3 more to go. And where should I send you to? What level are you? No orders. Nagise, level 3. Also level 3, level 3. Yeah. Go research this. Weapon trails. Faint traces of weapon radiation indicative of a military spacecraft have been detected on Alamak. Okay, let's go ahead and grab databank uplinks. High-capacity quantum bands dedicated to databank transfers make possible virtually completely synchronous research operations across vast distances. Research station output has increased 10%. You are level 3. What should I have you do? How about you survey here? Okay. Ten orders. I think that's
System survey concluded.
between both of these systems. There's 10 orders. Discover new archaeological site. We're about to finish up our monument here. Unity is increased.
Anomalous readings registered.
Research it. 2 trade right here. 2 more trade here. Okay. This is the big one right here at 9 trade. I wonder what it is that determines trade value. Is that arbitrary, or is there something in the game that it's actually basing that off of? A badly damaged military vessel bearing elaborate alien insignia circles Alamak. The ship has suffered a heavy incendiary attack which has melted its hull, leaving no survivors aboard. No weapons known to us today can produce temperatures high enough to cause such an effect. Perhaps the ship's logs may shed some light on its violent end. Well, examine the logs. Anchor continues to establish itself as a colony. The signal we intercepted was a distress call from a ship in orbit around Blah. The ship is not giving off any heat signatures and seems to be drifting. A special project has been issued to investigate what has happened to the crew. Derelict ship. Okay. Where is that at? Research that project. Okay. Well, I think I might have achieved the mandate.
The special project has concluded.
2 of 4. Ooh. The crew of the ship has been found dead. What is more disturbing is that they appear to have been killed by some highly advanced brain parasites, which infested them and drove them mad. Thanks to Science Officer Kibwe Akinjide's findings, we were able to protect our own crew from being infected. Excellent. Okay, you can continue surveying the system. Survey this one too. Fleet strength of 10 ships at 386 military
The special
power.
project has concluded.
An analysis of the ship's logs reveals that the crew met its demise when trying to retrieve an irreplaceable alien artifact called the Rubricator. It was stolen from their society by a pack of thieving rats, a curious choice of words as they themselves are most rat-like in appearance. The logs are mainly comprised of curses willing the little rat robbers to the end of the universe and beyond. The crew has counted upwards of 50 individual words for defecation, as well as a wide selection of places from which a star's light cannot escape, but their arduous work has paid off. We have uncovered the last known location of the Rubricator. In a previously uncharted system, and if we are to believe its former owners, its powers are worth pursuing. We must have the Rubricator. Yes, we must. Who doesn't want to go after terrible unknown power? All right. What should I have you do now? Anomalies. Yes. This is her, so she will go research this. And 2 of 4.
Construction completed.
3 of 4. Ah, boo. I thought there were... Oh, there was only... I misinterpreted that 5, the value of 5, as being 5 stations. Okay, well, what we need to do is grab this system right here. Build starbase. No. No, we need something with science in it. Ugh. Well, so you need to grab this starbase.
The special project has concluded.
Space amoebas. The entities encountered by our fleet some time ago are new, wondrous forms of spaceborne life, quickly nicknamed space amoeba, followed by an analyst's gross misreading of initial sensor output. The creature is, in fact, larger than the average human corvette. We should leave it be and remotely monitor the creature and its kin from Earth. We can learn to coexist.
Has been updated.
That feels like the Picard thing to do, or Kirk, or whatever, Star Trek. Oh, that's a long research time. Make it so. Telling you, I really don't know very much about Star Trek. It's just that it's such a part of our culture that you hear the catchphrases.
System survey concluded.
I'm afraid I'm not that great of a geek. I mean, I kind of classify myself as one because I like nerdy things, but I don't know all the lore, you know. I kind of casually watch things. Relative difficulty, easy. A small cargo pod has been left to drift in space above this gas giant has been captured by the planet's gravity well and will eventually be pulled into its atmosphere. Research it.
A new world has been colonized.
Yes. Yes, big day for us.
System survey concluded.
Right on. Oh, it was 10 orders just in that one system, I guess. A discarded cargo pod was left by someone in the upper atmosphere of Procyon 4 long ago. It has somehow escaped the notice of other spacefarers, and its decaying orbit means it would have been lost in the gas giant's crushing atmosphere within another few years. When the crew of the UNS Kelvin unsealed the pod, they found a stash of alien jewelry made out of precious metals. Oh, we're going to get 500 credits for that. Nice. Good job, guys. Our science vessel is striking out into the unknown to survey a new system for us. These are the heroes of our empire right now, the science team.
We have detected an anomaly.
Okay, sorry about that. I had to actually mute Mike there because I wanted to grab a drink. Signs of battle. There's clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in close orbit at some point in the last 5,000 years. The surface on one side of the planet is pockmarked with craters from stray weapon blasts, and scans from the UNS Goddard have picked up several hulks on the ground. Though these wrecked ships are all in very poor condition, the fact that anything remains at all after the damage they must have sustained is a testament to their advanced design. Science Officer Negige is preparing an expedition to sift through these derelict holes for any valuable technologies. Intriguing. Get Special Project Mount Graveyard Expedition.
Situation log has been updated.
Campaign to elect a new president is underway. Oh man, we're getting really close. I might not make it in time. There's a really good chance I won't. Get out of here. And where are you, Negige? Here? Yeah, UNS Goddard. Yes. Research. Okay, now. Construction ship has begun construction. Yeah, but has not begun building the research facility. We're going to totally... I have a bad feeling about this. Halfway done. Three-quarters. Curses! A new ruler has been elected. Akinjide will rule until the next election, which will take place in 2220. Akinjide has been elected as President of the United Nations of Earth. Consult the situation log for details on their mandate. Our president's reign has come to an end with their election campaign promises unfulfilled. Yeah, that's hard to take. That stinks. All right. So we need a new scientist. Spark a Genius recruit and replace with research. Okay, so you and You can be replaced with you. Okay. Genius, genius. Yep, that's how I wanted it. Okay. I don't. Level 2.
Anomalous readings registered. Construction completed. System survey concluded.
Okay. Well. Oh, there's our timer. So I think what I'm wanting to do is I want to get to this system right here. See, this one forks off. So this is where we will cut, and that should free us up. Then we need to move back, and we need to get to right here. So the fastest way to do that would be 1, 2, 3. At that point in time, I would feel comfortable. Well, I would hope to get to here, actually. And then we can sweep down and then start working our way backwards across this arm. Okay, let's save it, guys. Call this episode 3, I think. Yeah. Save. Alright, so again, I am Aesop Grimm. Thanks for coming by the channel. I hope you enjoy what you're seeing so far. This is how our empire looks. It is growing slowly because of the map, the stars mostly. It's a slow expansion. But take a look. We're starting to build back up. And I knew that would happen. It takes a little time to snowball back up, but then we get momentum again. And so we should be moving right along just like normal here pretty soon. But I will see you in the next episode where this story continues. Thanks for visiting Aesop Grimm's Chronicles. If you've made it this far in the video, please consider rating, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I hope to see you in the next episode, and until then, stay shiny.